Thank you very much, Kerry. I'm here at EGL Central once again with Swanee. We're going to have a bit of partnership going on.
Oh, absolutely. Camaraderie.
Because we've got TCM and Millenium taking on each other now on the side stage or station, whatever you would like to call it. And it's looking pretty close. I'm just going to get myself actually in it here. And graphic taking over my face. But yeah, obviously that game's going down at the moment. I do believe it is currently 1-1. And now, of course, the winner of that will play, as far as I'm aware, the winner of Prophecy against Expectation, by the looks of it. There you go. So Expectation of getting through that, obviously, with Luke, I do believe. Yeah. He's in that team. So, I mean, that's going to be a good game. I mean, what's the predictions for that? I mean, you would expect Prophecy to win.
I think Prof, yeah. I think Prof are actually going to make it to the final, to be honest, with Infuse. But I think it's interesting because the TCM Millenium match is actually like a repeat of the match at Valencia, I think. The one where Karma actually got the 1v3.
Oh, yeah, that was insane.
Yeah.
I probably never went as mental when,
so, yeah,
when I was casting the game. Yeah, so that's interesting to see. I mean, well, how do you think? I mean, obviously, Karma, as a player, no offense on Flux, he is a better player than Flux.
Yeah,
but you know, with having team chemistry, would you prefer to have somebody you've been in there for a while that isn't as good, or would you rather just have a pickup who is awesome?
I mean, yeah, as good as Karma is, anyone who you replace in your team, it affects chemistry.
Yeah. So
I think there's no replacement for that. I'd rather have my teammate. Yeah,
well, there you go. TCM seem to be doing all right. I mean, against Millenium now, it is a pretty tight game. I mean, there's the lineup. Marky B, Flux, Rich, and Monksy. And, you know, for that team, who do you feel is their most influential player? I mean, they've got good players across the board, but for you, who's their MVP?
I think I'd have to say Monksy, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, every time you see him do work in the hard point, out of the hard point, he's pretty versatile.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a couple of people say that he may overcomplicate things, you know, with his communication. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but, you know, I think in a way it can be overcomplicated sometimes.
Maybe, yeah, but I think the more communication, the better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's one of them things, you know, I mean, one thing that always I feel separated us from the American teams, the communication was always better. And one thing I always found, whenever you watched a Halo game, compared to the old
Call of Duty with the comms.
Halo
it's just 4 people continuously.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking together. It's not just one person each time. And now you do get, like, we do see a lot more, you know, commentary. Kerry's just singing in my ear while I'm trying to talk. It's okay. But there you go. There's a Prophecy lineup as well. Excellent. Gunshik, Jade, and Madcat. And Millenium, have taken a 2-1 lead against TCM.
So
there you go. TCM will not be happy about that. TCM were very much so probably favourites going in the event by a lot of people. So it's interesting to see. I mean, we're seeing a couple of adverts coming up on the screen here. But here we go. Millenium squad there. Tommy makes a big difference.
He does, absolutely. I mean, there is a language barrier, of course, but I think he overcompensates with his skill level. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you were watching it before, but I think he went 11-1 on an SMD against, I'm not 100% sure who it was. It was Curse, actually, on main stage. The game before the game we just did, and he just went off. I mean, the rest of his team didn't have as many kills as him combined. I mean, he's always been like one of the best players throughout the whole series. Yeah,
I think he's one of these players that really can go off at times. But, yeah, we're going to go over to Kerry, who has some information for us.
Hi, guys. So we're going to be doing a Halpog HD PVR2 Gaming Edition Plus giveaway. So if you want to come sign up to enter the giveaway, come over here and visit me. There's also going to be one on the stream as well for you guys at home. And the one in the venue requires you to go on camera on stream. So if you're shy, don't sign up. Thanks.
There we go, we're back. Thank you very much for that, Kerry. Of course, if you do want to enter that competition, please come over to the event. Actually, come over to Kerry if you are here, but there is going to be a way for you to enter online as well. So that's going to be for Hopog HD PVR2. So
might have to get myself one of those.
I know, I don't think I've ever seen you stream. You not got something like that?
Never.
No, you aren't. No. We can make a Swanee compilation of all your raging.
That's something for another day, maybe.
Maybe. Anyway, so the next game coming up on main stage, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to be playing, but I think it is going to be either Prophecy or TCM, or the winner of this game, TCM, taking on Millenium to take on... Oh, well, no, actually, I think it probably is going to be Prophecy taking on Expectation. We'll get clarification on that. But, I mean, you said Prophecy is a grand final now. So what do we think is going to be the lead-up to that? Of course, Millenium are winning this. Millenium, if they were to win this game, would go on to take on...
It's complicated.
Horizon. Am I right? No, that's wrong. They will go on to take a win on the winner of Prophecy taking on Expectation. So for me, I think it's going to be Prophecy. I think TCM will bring it back. I think it'll be Prophecy, TCM for the losers bracket semi-final. And then the losers final, obviously, will be Prophecy taking on Horizon, which I do think Prophecy will take that. I'm sorry, I still think Prophecy are going to come through and get to that final.
I mean, the main thing is just using this next match to get some momentum, especially after going straight into the loser bracket. You need to pick yourself back up, get some momentum, 3-0, 3-1, and then just take that on to the next games. Because, I mean, on paper, it's expectation and prophecy. You're always going to say prophecy, but it depends a lot more so on, just who turns up on the day and who's got the momentum.
Yeah, it is all about that. Momentum is a huge, huge thing. And I think we're trying to get the game sorted so we can go into the TCM game. And I think we're ready to go over to Gucci and Brycey. So there we go. I'm going to pass it over to you guys for the TCM Millennium game.